안녕하세요. 저는 winnie입니다. 만나서 반갑습니다. Hey guys, so this is the first time I'm doing this type of video. I'm going to talk about my oppa, as Koreans will say. That is my husband, but he doesn't know it yet. Yeah, I'm going to talk about my top 5 shows, like my top 5 best shows from Lee Min-ho.
My fifth favorite Lee Min-ho show is Fate.
I love this show because I'm a sucker for period dramas. Like, I love dramas that is historical. It relates to Korean history because I love a lot of their history, and I like educating myself in some way of Korean history. Because of that, I actually love Fate, and I think it was well done. The storyline was on point. The king, eternal monarch, for some reason is not my best from his shows, but it's still so good. Like, I feel like production wise, and the idea that the writer had for the show, like, you know, the woman that also wrote the Heirs, she wrote like Descendants of the Sun. It's like looking at Korea, what it would look like in modern day without them being colonized in the past by the Japanese or something like that. Because, you know, the dynasty, they lost the dynasty during the time that the Japanese came and like colonized them in a sense, and, you know, took over. If that didn't happen, like, it looks like that's what Korea would look like, you know, with their dynasty. And I just love seeing that. It's just another way of looking at Korea. Very creative. I think why the show isn't my best is because there were so many characters. It was so hard to remember. The Heirs, oh my god, I love the Heirs, especially back then when it came out. Like, I was a sucker for like high school love drama. Right now I'm like, if it has to be really good, I'm not sure I'm really into that anymore. But at the time, I really loved the show, and it was just so good. He did it well. Him and Park Shin-hye, like, they killed it. So it was a good show, and also the same writer of The King. You don't expect anything less. Boys Over Flowers. I have to mention Boys Over Flowers. Like, if you are talking about Lee Min-ho and Korean drama in general, you have to mention Boys Over Flowers. Because that, if not for that show, like, that show brought a lot of people outside Korea to Kdrama, to be very honest. Like, Lee Min-ho did it. He did it. Oh my god, it was so emotional. I cried in a lot of it. I feel like sometimes the stress that they went through to be together was unnecessary, and it was too painful. Like, I would have given up a long time ago, but at the same time, it's love. Like, but yeah, Boys Over Flowers, my second for sure. Lastly, my final, the last but not the least, my best Lee Min-ho show so far is, drumroll, Legend of the Blue Sea. Oh my god, guys. Some people and my friends, like, they don't really appreciate the Legend of the Blue Sea that much, but I really love that show. I love the creativity on her being a mermaid, again a period setting. It was just nice, and the main female lead for that show, she was just funny. I love her. Like, she did a good job. She's the one in Kingdom, the new girl in Kingdom. So I can't wait for season 3 of Kingdom. But yeah, and I just loved the show. It was just funny, very witty. Like, I really laughed in that show. Like, it was too funny. And the acting, he wasn't the richest in it, but he had money. He wasn't poor too at the same time, because, you know, he always takes on roles that he's like Prince Charming and all that. I'm sure him too, he wants to act more realistic roles, but in a sense, I love seeing him as Prince Charming, to be honest, because he's just it. Those are my top 5 best shows that I love from Lee Min-ho, my oppa. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos like this, just let me know. Hit it, type it down in the comment section below. Give this video a thumbs up, share if you care, and also guys, share your own thoughts. What are your best Lee Min-ho shows if you watch K-drama? Let me know guys, and until we see next time, 안녕히 가세요.